Well, hello everyone. Welcome to Redneck Ways. How you all doing out there? I hope everybody said fine and dandy. It's about 38 degrees here in Kentucky this evening. It's a Thursday evening, and we're sitting here in the little shack and here in the little shed. Got our heat going, trying to get it a little bit warmer in here. I've been working on the German radio. Not really done much, just trying to get these knobs off. And I've took out the set screws in it, and they're still not coming off. So I don't know if there's some kind of magic word like abracadabra or kazam, and it comes off. I ain't getting that. Yeah, it's definitely loose. So I'm gonna try to get the screws off of this one. I don't know what's going on that, but I'm gonna try to get the chassis out of this, and that way we can check some voltages. There was a gentleman commented on the channel last night and okay in that tube that I was wondering about, and set my mind at ease. So I think that the tube's going to work, but we're not getting any type of voltage. So I've got to get this chassis out, and we got to figure that out. So, and thank you to the person who commented. I forgot your name. I'm horrible with names, and I wouldn't dox you anyway. But anyway, this is just what's going on, guys. Trying to get these knobs off. So let me try to get those off of there, and once I get that off there and get it up, get the chassis out of the case, I'll be back. I'm back, guys. This thing is kicking my butt. Now, shoot, man, I had to literally drill a hole, a little pinhole here, put some oil down in this thing. I've got it. Let me see if I can. I've got it that far up, right here. And this thing is not wanting to give. I don't know what's holding it. Here's the here's the other one. It just slid right off. So once you get that set screw loose, there's nothing in there. But man, this thing is kicking my tail. I'm trying not to crack it. It's a little bit closer, but it's not off yet. I'll keep on messing with it. Have you all had any any knobs like this in your lifetime? Alrighty, I finally got it off, guys. I hated to have to drill a little hole in it. I even accidentally put a little hole in that. I still don't see what was holding that thing. I have no idea. There's nothing down inside there. I guess it's just a little piece of dirt. I don't know.
Actually, I think technically it's tomorrow morning, now morning. Anyway.
But yeah, I'd rather drilled the hole in it and then broke the knob off, you know what I mean? There's that part. Put that screw back in here. That should come off, this one here. See, this one comes, well, maybe not. Okay, there it is. These knobs has never been off, I don't think. I hope this is going to continue with the rest of the radio. I guess I could, when I go to fix it, when I put it all back together, I could put a little bit of filler or something in that. I don't know. I had to do it though, guys, or I would have literally broke that whole knob or broke this glass prying on it. Alrighty, I'm gonna get it hopefully the rest of the way out of the case. Alrighty, guys. made me a little diagram here of the speaker wires. I'm going to unsolder those before I take the chassis out. And that's what I'm going to do. Hopefully this old iron will work. I need a new one. It's all crinkled down in here. As long as I don't apply too much pressure, it should be okay. There's the tubes over there. Okay, got the wires off. That was pretty easy. That was pretty easy. Let's get this last screw out. I don't think there's anything else in there I need to unhook. After the screw should come on out. I wouldn't hold my breath over that though, because this has been the hardest chassis to get out I've ever dealt with. Well, really just that knob gave me problems, but it was enough. Alright, she should be ready to come out. Let's go ahead and take this power cord off for a minute. Alright, now what's holding it? See what I'm saying, guys? Alright, there we go. Well, I got the okay, never mind. It unplugs. I was getting ready to say. Got the unplugged the antenna. Alright, now she should come out of there. Maybe. There. Everything's getting snagged on it. Sorry about that, guys. Alright, there's the chassis out, so we can get a good look at it. Let me check the box, make sure there's nothing in there. I don't know what that. I don't know what this is. I don't know if it's part of the antenna. Yeah, it's part of the antenna here. Alrighty. Now she's out of her case. So, now what do we do? Get y'all zoomed here. Alright. So, this tube looks so much bigger than it should be. But, I got an okay on that. So, I'm not that worried about it. Still looks bigger than what it should be. But, it is a trio tube. So, it should be alright. Like I said, that gentleman told me it's what it was. It just, he said, well, he explained it, it could pick up a little bit better on It's a little bit stronger tube. This paper's odd. I don't know if it... I guess it's... I don't know how it's supposed to go. Okay, it's got another tube right here, guys, and I guess that's some kind of tube, like a magic eye tube, and it's right here. Hope y'all can see. I would never know it was there unless I took this out. It's a very strange looking way for a tube to go in, but yeah, it has. Now that I think about it, I remember seeing these work, and it's got like a magic eye here, a tuning eye indicator. It says tuning indicator. So that's what that tube's for. I don't like how this is on here. I don't know. I'm afraid that when I set it on its belt, on its back, it'll break it. It has a screw here. Maybe I can take it loose and move it. I know as soon as I set it over, I'm going to break it. Maybe I shouldn't do that. What was that? It may sit there and be alright. Let me tighten that back. Alright, let's flip this over and see what we can see on this power supply. So here's the power supply coming in. It don't look like anything is popped, or does it? My lighter cooperate here. Huh. Well, I don't see anything popped. I thought there'd be more to it down here. Here's a 47,000 microfarad capacitor. Two of them here on the line voltage. 250 volts. They both look like they're still together. Let's check this fuse one more time. I have thought fuses were good, and then I really check them and they be bad. This one just looks good. Let's check it anyway here. Well, it looks good. There it is. I think. Hold on, guys. Let me get my other one here. My other multimeter. It says open, and now it looks good. Where is my other little box of fuses? Let me test these. see what I've been having a little bit of problem with my multimeter, so. Alright, that one ain't helped me any. I think that one's just plumb bad. Let's see what this one says. Read this fuse here. That's at 40. Now let's try this one. This is good. Good fuse. Yeah. Alright, that's a good fuse. So we know that's a good fuse. Alright, put that fuse back in. Alright guys, so what we'll just do, we'll go ahead and we'll power this up. That way we can get some voltages on it. And we can see what it's doing. Let's make sure the radio's on AM. It is on AM. And that's off there. AM. Off. AM. Alright. There's that. So, let's just hook the power cord back to it, wherever I did with it. Get that back plugged in. It looks like somebody's done some soldering on this side. It don't look factory. So somebody's had probably this problem before. Make sure we got our variac here. Yes, we'll plug it in. I don't believe that's the variac. No, that's the soldering iron. Got too many plugs. This is the variac. All right. Let's plug it in. Let's crank it up to about 30 volts. And I don't see any shorts here. And let's see. I'm just wondering, I guess the chassis, I guess they've got this thing grounded to the chassis. I'm not for sure. It's why I'm kind of leery about really trying to figure this one out, because it is a German radio, and this is my first German radio I've ever even looked at. Alright, so we'll try ground bin chassis. I'm pretty sure it's what it would have to be. May have to change my probe here. I think this was broke. That's the bad thing about these Harbor Freight multimeters. If they just make the leads a little bit better, they wouldn't be a bad little multimeter. This one seems a little more better built. Man, it's in there. Alright guys, let's see what we got just coming right off the line voltage here. Saying nothing. I'm getting a little something there, but I don't think it's how they got that grounded. I've got to find how they got this grounded. I don't think it's too chassis. How do they got this thing? Let's see if we're just getting it. We got 49 votes right now coming in. Alright. $49 votes. We got the 49. Is that a ground here? Maybe. I don't know what this little choke is here for. I'm just not getting any voltages. We're getting it through here. I still don't got a good ground. Alright. Alright guys, let me fiddle with this thing a little bit here and I'll be back as soon as I figure something out. Alrighty guys, I'm back. I've been doing a little bit of testing here. Now, I'm sorry about the fast movement there. I've got the juice coming in the main line. Everything's going good here. It's coming in. I've been putting my ground here because I don't think they're not running their ground on this chassis. First radio I've ever worked on, that ground's not on chassis. I don't know really where it is, but I've been using this as the ground point to ground my multimeter. And then this line here coming off, I'm having my voltage here. I've only been testing at 40 volts, so 40 to 50. So when I reference as 40 or 50, that's not 115 volts. I'm just doing it for safety because I don't have a isolation transformer on my Variac yet. So I have 40 to 50 volts here and here, and on this first leg of this 4700 microfarad capacitor. Now on the other part of the leg coming off, so far I don't have any voltage, and I don't have any voltage on this other 4700 microfarad yet. But back over here, I do have the voltage right here, which here and here, which these two wires are right here, and it leads down right here, all the way over to the on and off switch. So at first I thought maybe there was something going on with the on and off switch. I still haven't completely ruled that out yet. I have the 40 or 50 volts here. When I push off, when I push off, I only have it here. And when I push AM or FM radio down, I have it on both. Which it leads over here. This somehow comes down here to, where's it at? Goes down in here for the volume. I haven't figured that out because I don't know why there would be so much voltage on the volume yet. But anyway, it does run down to there. And then this, over on this side, one of these wires run down here to the ultraletic, which we're not getting any voltages there. So let's go back up to our transformer because that's the main culprit. These wires here, these two red wires and these two brown wires are coming off the transformer, which is right here is the transformer. See if I can get it in right here. Let's go back up here real quick. This brown wire and this brown wire goes into the transformer, and then on the outside coming out of the transformer is this brown wire, this one, and these two red ones. We should be getting some kind of voltages. We should be getting our 40 or 50 volts, I would thought here, which may not be 40 or 50 volts. You know, it's a transformer, so it may have like 4.5 volts for the filaments of the tube, and then 90 volts for something else. But we're not getting any voltages. So I'm getting ready to go in and get them cleaned up and get my shower and everything for work tomorrow, and we'll come back out. And what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to unhook this part here and this one here. I already got it marked, so I know where to put these leads back. And I'll probably have to take it loose down here too. I'm going to ohm this out and see if this transformer is bad. I'm just about betting it is. I don't know how it could be because this has a fuse. It has a fuse in it, so I don't know how it would shorted the transformer out. But I'm going to go ahead and ohm it out, and if it is, it is. If it ain't, it ain't. We'll rule that out. I'm also thinking maybe one of these disc capacitors are bad, but that is very unlikely because usually these last for a very long time. And speaking of transformer capacitors, this radio has very little. I mean, just look at the bottom here. This is totally new to me, and kind of thrown me for a little loop because I'm just learning about this stuff, and I don't understand how they're doing all this without capacitors. But anyway, that's what the plan is. We're going to check the transformer. At first I thought it was this switch, but I have more of a gut feeling it's our transformer. But we'll just unhook it here and see if we can ohm it out and see if there's any broken wires in it. Alright guys, that's where I'm at. I shall return. Alright guys, I'm back. Alright, what I've done, guys, I did take the transformer, I snipped it from here, and here. Let me see what I just cut it, so snipped it there. Alright, right here, here, and here. I just snipped it off so I can test it, and then I'll put it right back. I should have left a little bit more meat, that way I could have just tied it in, but I think that'll be alright. But on the wires coming out of it, I just took a pocket knife and I just cut me a couple little slits because I didn't want to cut the wire down in here. That way I just put my little probe down in there and test it. So that's what I'm getting ready to do. Let's test these ohms.
Palomar Engineering bullet 9-to-1 transformer. Okay, if it is literally...
And that'll probably be in for the night.
9-to-1
Because I'm getting really confused on this thing. If it ain't the transformer. So let's test this one first. Here. Let's get a lead on there.
Most of the time when people do...
Let me turn this down. Oh. There we go. Alrighty. Make sure it's on good. Alright, that's... Ah, came off. Alright, she's connected good. Let's get it over here on our arms. 20K should do it. I'm not for sure which one that leads to. It's not looking good, guys. I don't know if I need to unhook these from the tube socket. I wouldn't think so. Try the other. I like it on 20,000s. I'm not getting anything, guys. I think it's transformers toast. These two right here are the power. What the power goes in, and these are the other four coming out. These wires I'm probing. I'm just going to try every number here just to make sure I've got it on the right. That's 200,000 there. I usually test everything on 20,000s. Not getting anything. I don't know if I need those leads off. I'll cut one here. Let me cut one. It's easy one. I can get it back together. Pretty easy. See if it makes a difference if it's not on the tube socket. It may be grounding out or something. I don't know. Which, if this transformer's bad, I've got... Oh, I take all these wires off anyway if I ever find another transformer. Let's see if that did any difference. So I'm just coming straight off the transformer. Guys, we got a bad transformer here. I don't know what else to say. And I don't know how it's bad because it has a fuse. You would think it would blew that fuse before it would took the transformer out. Try it one more time here. I could run 10 volts through it. Well, I don't know if that'll work or not. I was getting ready to say I could hook a 10-volt battery to that and see if there's any juice coming through. I don't know if the primary's open or the secondary's open. I say it's the secondary. Yep, I'm not getting anything, guys. But just in case I'm doing this wrong, if one of you guys watch this video and see that I done it wrong, then please let me know what I've done. I've unhooked the transformer right here. This is the two main leads right here that comes from the power supply, goes in, and then it comes back up through this hole here. This two red ones and this gray one and this brown one are the leads, and I've checked each one of them. I ohmed them out. None of them are reading. And this one I actually unhooked from the pin socket, and it didn't ohm out. So because I wasn't for sure if the pin socket would cause off read, but it's still nothing happened. So guys, like I said, if you guys, anybody knows if I'm doing that wrong, please let me know. But I may have to get on the inner screens and see if I can order a transformer for this. I don't know if it'd be worth it or not. I don't know. I don't know if I've got quite a few transformers, but they're American, and I cannot find the schematic for this radio. I mean, I have it look super hard. I can look a little bit more, but I don't even know what the voltages are coming off of these, coming off the transformer. But alright guys, that's our video for this evening. Sorry that didn't get anything really working here, but sometimes that's the way it goes. Alrighty guys, you all have a great Friday and stay safe, and I will see you again right here at Redneck Ways. Bye guys.